All right, Shalom. I want to start off as always, man, by giving our praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Racha HaKodash. Daban is unto the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone. I want to send much love unto the brothers out there doing this work in truth and sincerity. And I also want to send peace and blessings unto the believers of the hopeful elect. And in this morning's lesson, I wanted to do a quick commentary on two videos I have pulled up here. And I also want to get into a quick precept here in Revelation chapter 22, verse 12 and 13. But first, I wanted to speak about these two videos here. As you can see, the first one says the EU's artificial intelligence dream. And the second one is from Darius M. It says, dating coach finally snaps, matchmakers humble trash modern women. Now, I'm not going to play the entirety of this video. All right, it's 13 minutes long, but I want to play a good little portion of it just so you can see what's out there in the dating market and how these modern women are waxing worse and worse. Okay, so without further ado, man, let's hop into this here. And Lord willing, this is edifying, all right? So here's the first clip.
You know how everyone keeps saying that we should make AI safer?
And AI needs the confidence of the people and has to be safe.
Well, this month at the AI summit in Paris, the EU finally decided to do something about that.
But of course, we need our own distinctive approach to artificial intelligence.
The solution? A European-style AI model. Open source, green, cooperative, and maybe a tad...
Real quick, a European-style AI model. Now, what is the American-style AI model? It's Stargate. And so now Europe wants to bring in their own AI model style. Now, I don't know what they're going to call it, but they're setting up the MOTB system, okay? And keep in mind, this is the beast system, man, all right? The EU, America, they're all juiced in together, okay? But also you have other nations out there who are also preparing for the MOTB, okay? All of these countries, man. But I'm focusing in on, the beast system because that's where this mark is coming from, right? Of the CHIP. It's going to be pushed by Esau, okay? And so America is setting up their AI model, and now you have Europe setting up their AI model, okay? So this thing's going to hit very soon, man, right? As the world is distracted, okay, by a bunch of nothingness, these devils are at work, man. And it's beautiful to see, okay? I am elated that these things are happening, man, because this is a sign of deliverance, bro. Every time you see Esau pushing, artificial intelligence, brain computer interfaces and, CHIPs, that's a big sign of salvation, bro. Because once those things are implemented on a global scale, man, it's going to be time to go home, all right? It's going to be a very trying, sticky situation. But nevertheless, it's a big, big sign of our salvation, man. It's a big sign of Esau's kingdom about to be destroyed, man. But ultimately, our salvation, bro, right? Which all goes hand in hand. So let me play it back again here.
At the AI summit in Paris, the EU finally decided to do something about that.
But of course, we need our own distinctive approach to artificial intelligence.
The solution? A European-style AI model. Open source, green, cooperative, and maybe a tad dramatic.
We want AI to be a force for good.
If this worked, it could put the EU back in the AI race, both economically and military, since AI in defense is becoming kind of a big deal.
These devils love to talk sweet to the people. Okay. She mentioned how they want AI to be pretty much good for the people, right? A use of good. And this is how they were presented to the world. Okay. Look at all the great things AI can do. Look at all the the medical breakthroughs and the vaccines and this and that. They're gonna make it seem good. Okay. That's to draw you in, right? Esau is not a fool, man. He knows that if he comes out and say, look, nigga, take the MOTB, this, that, and the third, he will meet resistance. And so in order to get the people to buy in, he has to cater to their needs, cater to their wants, right? Lying to them how pretty much AI can make their lives better, okay? In which it might make certain people's lives better, but it's a trap. And this is what most people want to see, okay?
Aim to mobilize a total of 200 billion euros for AI investment in Europe.
To make the magic happen, they are throwing cash at research training. And here's the fun part. They want to build 4 AI gigafactories. Think of them as playgrounds with supercomputers for companies that cannot afford their own. Now, AI needs huge data sets. ChatGPT was trained on 300 billion words. That's more than 280,000 times the entire Harry Potter series. Collecting that much data gonna take a lot of time, resources, and cooperation. Which is tricky, considering that France already announced its own national plan.
On veut accélérer.
Oh, and let's not forget that European Union rhymes with regulation.
And we have to cut red tape, and we will.
Can they keep the rules light enough for actual innovation? We'll see. In the meantime, the US was not exactly pleased about their plan.
The United States of America is the leader in AI, and our administration plans to keep it that way.
The next global AI summit will be taking place in India. By then, will the EU be leading the AI race or bickering over the font size of their policy? Only time will tell.
Well, America boasting about them, leading AI. That's not true. Okay, it's actually China. All right, that's leading AI in the world. But Babylon wants to catch up to China. This is why Trump is moving fast with the whole Stargate thing. So they're getting prepared, man. All right, but for them to come out, all right, the EU to come out and say, that we're ready to bring forth our AI models like Stargate, brother, that is a big, big sign, man. That Esau is getting ready to truly implement this MOTB system, bro. All right. And when I saw this video yesterday at work, bro, I was like, oh man, this is, this is beautiful. Okay. So very interesting video, right? Next clip here from Darius M. Here we go.
You know what men used to do back in the day? They used to go to war, get their limbs blown off. They used to get trench foot. Guys, where are the men that will bow at your feet?
The man you date is a reflection of you.
There's nothing wrong with being a gold digger.
I love when girls break up with their boyfriend. Thank you. Yes. Yes.
What a joy it must be to have a person like that as a friend. I can only imagine.
I have a question for men and women. What is up with all of the pretty women being single? The most gorgeous women, like stunning, body proper, face card on, but they're single. What is it?
Well, a lot of I can tell you why they're single. In my opinion, women who are beautiful, right? Who are stunning. Growing up, they was always most favorite. They always got what they wanted, and they never had a chance to work on themselves as an individual, right? Never had to work on their personalities. Never had to, humble themselves in people's sights. It's always been about them, right? Because of their looks. And so as they get older, they expect the same treatment of you being wowed by their appearance, just randomly giving them stuff, buying them stuff. They expect that. And when they don't get that, it's like, hold on, this is strange, because all my life I've been getting catered to. I've been getting told I'm beautiful, I've been getting gifts and all these things. What's happening? Well, the Most High God has put a new spirit in the earth, man. Men are tired. Okay? They're tired, man. You deal with a really, really, beautiful woman, right? Man, it's gonna cost, bro. And most men don't have it like that, right? Certain men got the money, to trick off, right? But most men don't have the money to be, constantly trying to trick off with these women. And these women got crazy standards, bro. They got crazy, crazy standards, which most men can't meet. And even if certain men meet those standards, it's still not enough, because we've seen men who have, who has millions of dollars, billions of dollars, and women still leave them, still divorce them. Why is it, man? Because ultimately you never can't please a woman, all right? Just go back to Adam and Eve, bro. They'll let you know everything you need to know. But here we go.
A lot of women think that that's the only thing they got to bring to the table. I'm attractive. I do my makeup. I put on a little tight outfit, and this is me, right? They actually think that their presence is all they have to give. And this is why so many men are choosing to stay single and are walking away. Like men are footing the bill, paying for dates, taking chicks shopping, doing this and doing that. And all these chicks do is just lay on their back or bend over. Let's just be real. This is most of these women doing. And then they wonder why men are saying, you know what, that's it. It's over with. I don't want to do it no more. Or men are just using them for hookup, recreational use, smashing and keeping it moving.
I really get so confused when I see a beautiful woman with a nice body, with a nice face, and she's by herself.
Once again today, some rando decided to insert himself into my life while I'm just trying to get coffee and live, and he complimented me on my natural beauty.
Oh no, how utterly awful.
He was like,
I'm gonna be real, man. It be these women that don't be attractive that get on social media and talk about how dudes approaching them and shooting a shot. This chick is literally a 3 out of 10 at best.
I wish other girls could be like you and not wear so much makeup. You're so naturally beautiful. I was like, okay, first of all, don't talk to me.
Men are giving up on dating. And one of the reasons why is because of women's expectations.
Men will deny this, but they're lying when they say they want peace.
Okay then, what do they really want?
They love selfish, independent, unbothered women that are difficult and stress them out.
No, they don't. That's just what those types of women tell themselves so they can justify their own poor behaviors.
Women that are too nice and predictable don't give them enough to worry about.
So I heard about this relationship coach that quit due to all of these unrealistic demands that many women have brought to her. And the reason why she quit was because there was no way she could make any of these women happy.
Women are just unhappy creatures. But they get in relationships searching for happiness. And this is why they continue to be out on the carousel, sleeping with guys, hooking up with guys. No man is ever.
Look, man. Look, bro. Western women have been lied to about relationships and marriage, all together. When you hear most women, speak about their breakups or their divorces, what's the main line they go to? I wasn't happy, right? She wasn't happy. So they break up the relationship or the marriage, right? Because she wasn't happy. As if marriage and relationships is about happiness. It's not about happiness. It's about duty, okay? It's about raising a family, building a legacy. Okay? You're supposed to find happiness in that, not in your feelings and emotions and, oh, he didn't, he didn't pay for my nails. He didn't, I just found myself, not liking him no more. We wasn't doing no fun stuff no more. It's craziness, man. And I feel sorry for these men out here, bro, right? Who are, really trying, right? Men who are really trying, to establish a family, trying to build a legacy, trying to leave an inheritance to their kids, really trying. But a lot of women, man, are terrible, bro. Men too, okay, because on both sides. But the women outweigh the men because women outnumber men. 80% of divorces are initiated by the woman because she isn't happy. That's the go-to line. I hear this in almost every video. I watch these documentaries, bro. I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy. It's the same line, bro. Marriage is not about happiness. It's about duty. It's about legacy, okay? It's about leaving an inheritance to your kids, raising that family. You women supposed to find happiness in your duties as a woman, in your role as a woman, raising the kids, right? Taking care of the home, pleasing your husband. You're supposed to find happiness in that. But see, a lot of women come into relationships and try to create their own happiness and make it just about them instead of the relationship and her husband. If you don't please her and cater to her, then ain't a relationship. As the saying goes in the world, happy wife, happy life, right? That's the saying. That's trash. It's impossible to make women happy and keep them happy all the time. No one can keep a woman happy forever. It's impossible. They will tell you that. If they're being honest with you, a real woman would tell you it's impossible to keep me happy. The Most High gave women a different mind, Ak. Their minds are different. Things that we look at as logical and normal, just common, in a woman of a mind, in a woman of a mind. In the mind of a woman, she just made those simple things, all right, complex, right? It's crazy. But this is the world that we in, and it's gonna take you Howard to come back to fix this out. I mean, if you can find you a decent woman out there, brother, by all means, have at it out. But in my advice, I wouldn't put all of my hope and trust in that. It's just your turn, to be honest. It's just your turn. If she ain't a virgin, brother, it's just your turn. The DNA from the other men that she slept with are in her body, in her brain, okay? These are scientific facts. And this is why the Most High God says, don't commit adultery. See, the Bible don't go into the science of adultery, okay? The Most High don't have to explain all of that. He just tell you, don't commit adultery. Do not sleep with another man, woman, because it's truly a nasty thing. Brother, it's very nasty. Go into the science of it. They found DNA sperm in the brain of women from other men, from multiple men. I'm like, how the hell what? What? The sperm and DNA from other men is in a woman's brain. That shit is wild. But the Most High made it like that because when a man lays with a woman, they truly become one. His DNA, his energy shapes that woman for his liking, right? For his liking. I'm sure you dealt with a woman before, man, who was a certain way before you met her, but then she got with you, she started acting like you, talking like you, believe what you believe in, right? She started to become you. Why is that, brother? Because your semen is in her, your energy is on that woman. Y'all are becoming one. This is how we know the Holy Bible is true. You be truly become one flesh, man. She started talking like you, everything, bro. Okay? That's why the Most High said, don't commit adultery, bro. Because you're going to throw out that woman's mind. She's going to be thrown off, bro. She's going to be confused. Really turn into a demon. That's why these women out here are crazy, brother. All of that semen from other men, all of them spirits, all of them vibrations, that shit is on her, bro. And she's confused. So why she got all these damn, crazy mixed emotions up and down, sideways, twisted. Because of all the men they sleep with. Oh boy. Here we go.
Never good enough. They want a guy who's over 6 feet tall. Think about this. They want a guy who makes over 6 figures. Now a lot of chicks talk about, I want a man who make $1 million a year. It's crazy. They want a guy who has his own house. They want a guy who can understand them, who's empathetic, who's emotionally intelligent. They want a guy who's have all these different things. You got to be able to read their mind. That's too much. And if you ask these women, so what did I get from you? Like, what do you bring to the table? Like, they get mad because these women just expect you to accept them for who they are and give them the world and be Prince Charming. And that's it. It's wild. Like, why would a man want to participate in that mess?
Now, mind you, I've said this in the past. There is no way you could demand so many things from a man that you are not even demanding for yourself. You do understand.
I've seen chicks who are 250, 300 plus pounds talking about, I want a man who's in shape and go to the gym. Like, I don't want no fat man. I don't want no overweight man. He got to be, in shape. It's crazy.
That the reflection of who you are, the reflection of who you are is what you are going to attract. You get that, right? No? Let me break it down to you. You should not be asking from any man as a woman all of these things that you don't have yourself.
Hard advice for the girls that are currently dating. If he's not texting you back, he's probably texting someone else back.
I feel that this is important to say, but ladies, it's not always about you. He actually might be doing something else.
If you want a man to love you.
Oh, I'm sure that
Okay, Slocky, let me go to this other video here, man. Real quick before I close out. I'm got this other video right here. I watched this yesterday.
Talked about that too. He said
this shit had me crying laughing. Hold up. Hey, this shit's so funny. These kids crazy, man. But as you can see, this is from Dating Right. It says, Black woman embarrassed when compared to traditional women. I'm playing a little bit of this video. I forgot about it, but then, I just checked my phone. Boy, this shit is funny, boy. Hold up 1 second here. Hey, it's funny, man. Here we go.
shut the up.
In the kitchen yet? You come over here messing with little kids, bro. That's not cool.
Y'all messing with me, cussing and shit. I'm grown as I don't want to hear your little ass kids cussing. Shut the up.
You're a grown-ass woman playing Fortnite, bitch. Go to the kitchen, bitch. Go fix me a sandwich, bitch.
Hey, these kids crazy, man. And these kids are crazy, bro. But he told her the truth, though, bro. Right? He told her the truth. He said, go in the kitchen. Go make a sandwich. And as you can see, man, Eve got all kind of tattoos on her hands. I mean, just trashy, man. Which, whatever. I'll move on. Last thing I want to talk about here, it is precept in Revelation chapter 22, starting in verse 12. Our Lord Yahweh Shai here, it says, and behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me to give every man according as his work shall be. So the Lord is coming with the reward, okay? And according to your work, you will get your reward. Whether it be good, whether it be evil, you're going to get your reward, okay? So you want to make sure, brother, right, that the work that you're doing is in line with what Yahweh Shai said, okay? Ultimately. Do what the Lord said to do, right? And when he returns, guess what? You will get your reward, which will be a righteous reward of everlasting life, salvation, new covenant, you name it, okay? But if you're doing evil works and not what Yahweh Shai said to do, their reward going to be very bitter for you, okay? Ultimately, it's going to lead to you being unalived, because Yahweh Shai is coming back to unalive a lot of people, okay, who ain't right, especially amongst Israel. Our Lord Yahweh Shai not dealing with that, man, okay? So make sure you're doing what you need to do, bro. This including me, okay? No one is above this. According to our works, we shall be judged. We shall be rewarded, right? So I close out with that. Shalom.